Who are you?
I'm Callista Flockhart. Who the hell do you think I am? I'm deaf.
I think he should have been killed by the state.
Yeah, that's what I
before,
believe.
you know.
Not by other prisoners.
Don't
but
leave it up
God's
to
sake.
them. They got enough problems.
Yeah.
No, I feel like lethal injection, for what he did.
I like that beheading. I think that's the fastest.
You liked it.
Oh my
See? You
God,
got
he's like
hooked, right?
addicted, yeah.
You find the Academy Awards boring?
They were the worst fucking Academy Awards ever.
Ever,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And did you write that? Were you honest with the people?
A couple of times, I had a couple of ones that were maybe mean. Like I said, I think I said by the time this is starting to drag. By the time the dead guy montage fucking shows up, Kirk Douglas will be in it.
He'll die during the whole show.
My first Twitter, I remember, was a good one. It was, sometimes I'm beginning to worry about my short-term memory loss.
That was the, oh.
Sometimes I'm beginning to worry about my short-term memory loss. Sometimes I'm beginning to worry about my short-term memory loss. That was it.
Real Ed McMahon over here, huh? Stepped right in the middle of your thing.
Ed McBoy.
Ed... That's your nickname from now on, fella. Ed McBoy.
Let's not do this. Hey, look, I caught Flo, Joe. You don't think I can catch you? My ankle! Ah! Yeah, listen, don't help or anything. I'm totally fine. Damn Irish.
College freshman Scott Damerow, Larry, set a new world record by using his head to bust 142 eggs, and he now officially holds a place in the Guinness Book of fucking retards. Oh, it's ridiculous. Well, what about this? I loved Liberace, but with all due respect, man, if you kick that guy in the ass, 100 cocks would fall out.
That's the one thing I fear is dying.
Man, that haunts me.
Because the thought of not existing, you know, it's like, you know
Yeah.
what the new thing they call it is? Dirt nap.
Good God, Larry.
That's what they call it, a dirt nap.
You would not say that on Hulu.
Still need some company.
So, like, he's in a wheelchair because he got his legs blown off by bouncing Betty, and she's getting whored up and going into town. Oh, wait a minute. Stop it for a second.
They're not only
Can't chase
paralyzed.
after
It's
her.
hard to love a man whose legs are bent and paralyzed.
Not only paralyzed, bent.
You figure you could straighten them out, right?
Yeah, if they're paralyzed, it shouldn't
Sure,
be bent.
why not? All right, keep going.
And the wants and the needs of a woman your age, Ruby, I realize.
He's got a hot
He
young chick,
understands.
but he can't satisfy her because his legs are bent and paralyzed.
Long I've heard them say until I'm not around.
Agent Orange is going to take him down.
No, wait. Did you hear that last
Right,
line?
it won't be long until he's not around.
That's what he's heard.
Yeah.
Don't take your love.
You overheard the doctor.
All
in the
right,
next
let's just
room.
break it down for a second.
So he's like, you know, I'm not going to be around for a while. I heard the doctor.
Right.
Can you just wait a few months?
Just hang out. Just give it a weekend before you go to town and whore out. My legs are bent and paralyzed. I had to go to NAM. And do All right. Can we hear the rest of the song so we can cry?
Now, 'cause I just heard the slamming of the door.
I guess she didn't listen to
I
him.
bet he's heard that before.
Yeah.
Oh, here he comes.
Way I know I've heard it slam 100 times before.
100.
Yeah, she's going to town with hundreds of guys.
If I could move, I'd get my gun and put her in the ground.
Yeah.
Can't move.
Oh, he'd kill her?
Kill her.
Yeah, why not? She's
killed her.
whoring
Kill
on him.
himself.
He's killed strange gooks. Well, it's going to be something special. My guest on this program is a musical hero of mine, the founding father of outlaw country, and my best friend.
Yes.
Bill Joe Shaver.
What's that?
He's the manager of the Comedy Store.
Give him a big hand.
I'm going to remove my hat, Billy.
Yeah, I think I will
noticed that.
too. Yeah.
My
moving.
God, no wonder.
No, you keep your hat on.
Yeah, that's fine. That sounds good,
That's right.
actually.
Keep that booger on. You need two of them things, and one to shit in, the other to cover it up with.
You remember that song, Cocaine Blues?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. You like that song?
Yeah, I liked it.
It's a great opening line because it's so fast. Like, you know, first of all, he says that he took a shot of cocaine, and I didn't know what that meant. Like, can you inject cocaine?
Oh, yeah, you can inject peanut butter if you want to.
It was like that
I know where you're going with
Mikey
this.
from that cereal commercial. Mikey will try it, you know.
Yeah, right.
It was kind of like Billy Joel, try it, right?
Yeah, they'd give it to me. They'd find something new, and they'd say, well, what's this doing? And Waylon or Willie, one of them would say, give it to Billy Joe, see what happens. And it convulsions or whatever, foaming at the mouth.
God damn. It's fun, man. What's
How
up?
are you doing?
Well,
Happy New Year.
I'm all right, baby. Happy New Year.
Mr. Shaver.
Billy Joe Shaver.
Jesus
huh?
Christ, what a man.
God damn. God damn. We're trying to get over our differences. We had a little altercation earlier.
What happened?
A little, you know,
I don't know.
No, none of that shit, man. Just fists.
You saw an owl pellet, you took it apart, and you extract the bones, and then you make art out of it?
Yeah.
So you're like a serial killer. That's probably on an FBI profile list somewhere.
I found some roadkill on the side of the road one day and was looking up how to dissolve the meat in the way that would be like least odious to my landlord and neighbors. And I discovered that that was also one of the early indicators of Jeffrey Dahmer's psychopathy. So it is a serial killer.
Yeah, I was gonna... Okay.
Hey, let me ask you this. Did you ever toss a prostitute off a bridge?
What's the punchline? No.
Cloris? Cloris, if people say you're over the hill, don't believe them. Why, you'll never be over the hill, not in the car you drive.
Macdonald, God bless you. Watching your set was like watching Henry Fonda pick blueberries.
Is that... Now, wait a minute.
What's that? Oh, he wants to say something.
No, I just think it would be a... Why, I don't think there's a person in here that would not love to watch Henry Fonda pick blueberries. Larry Flint was there, right? So afterwards, I went up to Larry Flint, and I'm very uncomfortable around anyone's, wheelchair. So I got close up to him, which you have to do with these fellas, and I said, "Hi, Larry," and he said, "Hi." So I said, "No, of course." I just agreed with him. Anyways, he said to me, he said, "Whenever you're out in California, come on over, I'll take care of you." So I was like, "Oh."
Care package from House of Hollywood.
It's a care package.
A lot of nice goodies in there. So.
May I look at the care package now?
Yeah.
And then I thought about it. I live in rural Canada. Now, my Uncle Basil, if he said, "Hey, anytime you're in the Ottawa Valley, come on over, I'll take care of you," that would mean he would make me a nice mincemeat pie, and Aunt Ida would play on the piano, and it'd be a heck of a thing. But when Larry Flint says, "I'll take care of you," I assume that means I'll be having sex with an odd-looking lady, and then he'll come in whacking off on his wheelchair.
Well,
But he's a wonderful guy. I don't, even though I believe Jesus is the only way to heaven, I don't tell other people, because personally, I don't give a fuck if they get to heaven. Like, I think you should
go to church?
do it. Yes.
I go to church, but
my idea of heaven is being up in a cloud with a harp and shit and watching all my friends being raped by the devil.
This guy goes to church as chicken. That's about it.
When are you going to introduce me?
Well, maybe we should introduce Super Dave.
Seems like a good idea.
Okay.
Can I say one thing? Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
I have not seen you in so long.
I know, it's been a
and
while.
I love you. Makes me very sad now that you're
I've gained
a
45
man, no,
pounds.
I don't care. A man as brilliant as you are is doing a podcast for 18 people. I don't mind seeing hefty women dance.
Sure, you
But
love
I
it.
don't want to see it on television.
Where do you want to see
What I
it?
would do on that show is I would make sure that on the side they had an Indianapolis pit crew. And during her dance, she would come over and they'd change her underwear and her shoes.
Yeah.
And then she would go back out and finish the dance.
But where do you like to see hefty women dance?
In the circus.
By no means, by no means, king of the road.
Okay, let's just move on. Bert, can you please pick a category?
Pick shorts.
Yeah, sure, give me shorts.
It's S words. It's S words. And for how much, Mr. Reynolds?
Hell, let's go nuts. Swords for 48,000.
We're not doing swords. You know, why don't we just move on?
It's too much for me. I can't stand it. What do you want to do, baby? Tell me what you want to do.
Well, I think Pinehurst is too obvious, so I guess I would say what's it name? Greenbrier. What are you making that face for? Forget it.
I'm scared to death.
Okay, give me that. Forget it. I'll just give it $500,000.
All right. What do you think? Take a guess.
I have no idea. I said my guesses. I guess I was wrong. It must be one of those.
Did you say Greenbrier?
I said, yeah.
Yeah, you would have won $1 million, but 500,000. Come on, be happy. You were great, Mom. You were just terrific. Yep, you were fabulous. I'm not kidding you.
Louisville Slugger.
Oh, God. You see, I care enough to use a brand name. That's right, Dandy. Why don't you just say Brand X, you bum? It's called authenticity. Well, you're not worth a bent penny, you damn drunkard. I want to apologize for running out earlier. I don't know if anybody saw that. But, you know, these things happen in live TV, and it reminds me actually of a maxim that Christopher Plummer told me many years ago. He said, before a live awards ceremony, do not eat a fistful of LSD. Take that with you. England's not doing well financially.
Right.
Can't you get you call them your mates? Mm-hmm. They're friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody else in the world, they call them mates.
Sure.
Get a couple of dozen of your mates and go down to that Buckingham Palace and kill the old bag.
To what end?
Money.
Let me ask you, what about your age? I mean, you're older than everyone, isn't that true?
Well, I suppose that is when you look at it that way, but age will not be a factor in this election. I'll let you know that right now, Howard.
Age will not be a factor.
No, sir, unless
Are you dropping out?
Well,
No, Mr. Dole, what do you mean age will not be a factor in this
well, unless I die.
Right,
Won't be
okay.
a factor. And I won't lie to you, Howard Stern, I'm no spring chicken. Well, my prostate hasn't functioned properly since JFK's head was in one piece.
All right.
We're gonna miss you, Death.
Hey, don't worry. I'll be back really, really soon. Is he joking? Okay, see you later.